Japan is an island nation in East Asia, located in the Pacific Ocean. It comprises 4 main islands: Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku, along with numerous smaller islands, making up an archipelago that stretches along the eastern coast of Asia. The geography of Japan is predominantly mountainous, featuring several volcanic ranges, with Mount Fuji being the most iconic. This varied topography results in a climate that varies from humid continental in the north, like in Hokkaido, to humid subtropical in the south, such as in Okinawa. Japanese culture is a rich blend of traditional and modern elements, deeply influenced by its long history of isolation, followed by a rapid integration with Western culture after the Meiji Restoration in 1868. This has resulted in a unique society that strongly values honor, discipline, and respect, evident in every aspect of life from tea ceremonies and festivals to the meticulous precision of the technology industry. The people of Japan are known for their politeness, punctuality, and their strong communal and family ties, which are integral to their social structure. Customs in Japan are deeply ingrained in the nation's way of life, with practices like bowing, removing shoes before entering a home, and the exchange of business cards being performed with careful attention to detail. Japanese cuisine, including sushi, sashimi, and ramen, reflects the aesthetic and philosophical approach to simplicity and seasonality, which is central to Japanese culture. The government of Japan is a constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary government. The Emperor of Japan is the ceremonial figurehead, while the Prime Minister is the head of government, and the country is governed by a bicameral legislature known as the National Diet. This sophisticated system of governance, coupled with a highly developed and efficient public infrastructure, makes Japan one of the most technologically advanced and economically dynamic nations in the world. This fascinating combination of ancient traditions and cutting-edge innovation creates a dynamic and uniquely cohesive society that makes Japan an intriguing country on many fronts. Traveling to Japan offers an enriching experience filled with ancient traditions, cutting-edge technology, and breathtaking landscapes. However, cultural misunderstandings and logistical oversights can easily dampen your trip. To help you make the most of your visit, here are the top 10 mistakes to avoid when traveling to Japan. Despite its high-tech facade, Japan still operates largely as a cash-based society, especially in rural areas or small establishments like local restaurants and markets. Relying solely on credit cards can be a significant inconvenience, so it's wise to carry enough cash to cover your daily expenses. Japan's public transportation system is renowned for its efficiency and punctuality. It's crucial to follow local etiquette, speak quietly on trains, don't eat on commuter trains, and stand in designated queues. Ignoring these unspoken rules can draw disapproving looks from locals. For tourists planning to travel between multiple cities, failing to purchase a Japan Rail Pass can be a costly mistake. This pass offers significant savings on the world-class Shinkansen, or bullet trains, and other JR transportation, but must be bought outside of Japan before your trip. And navigating Japan with heavy luggage can be challenging due to busy train stations and often cramped accommodations. Many travelers regret bringing too much baggage. Packing light and taking advantage of coin lockers and luggage forwarding services can enhance your mobility and convenience. While major cities and tourist spots often have English signs and menus, assuming widespread English proficiency can lead to communication barriers. Learning basic Japanese phrases or carrying a phrasebook or translation app can greatly improve your experience. Japan's top restaurants, especially those that are Michelin-starred or highly popular, often require reservations well in advance. Similarly, attractions like Team Lab Borderless, a digital art museum, also require pre-purchased tickets. Arriving without reservations might mean missing out on some of Japan's finest experiences. When visiting temples and shrines, it's important to show respect. This includes washing hands and mouth at purification fountains before entering, taking photos only where permitted, and speaking softly. Failing to adhere to these practices can be seen as disrespectful. Japan takes recycling and waste disposal seriously. Mixing up trash, especially not separating recyclables and non-recyclables according to local guidelines, can frustrate locals and even lead to penalties from lodging providers. Always check and follow local disposal rules. In many Japanese homes, as well as in some traditional accommodations and temples, wearing shoes indoors is a faux pas. Always look for shoe racks at the entrance or signs indicating you should remove your shoes and wear socks or use the provided slippers. Japanese dining etiquette has several important rules, such as not sticking chopsticks upright in rice bowls, a gesture associated with funerals, and not passing food directly from one set of chopsticks to another. Observing local dining customs is essential to show respect and integrate better into Japanese culture. Understanding and respecting Japanese customs and preparing for your trip can significantly enhance your experience. By avoiding these common mistakes, you can navigate Japan more smoothly and enjoy a deeper connection with its unique culture and people. Whether you're admiring cherry blossoms in Kyoto, exploring the neon-lit streets of Tokyo, or savoring sushi in its birthplace, these tips will help ensure your journey is memorable for all the right reasons.